Greetings and welcome to Don Blondo Hall of Fame and more for our Hall of Fame biography episode number 304. JOE TORRE Trivia Fairfield Friday. And again, we'll do just like yesterday, 10 thumbs up. We'll open 3 packs at least. And over every thumbs up after that. Miss Southern Belle, how are you doing? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Thanks for popping in and saying hello to us. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you there, Miss Southern Belle. Appreciate you popping back in. No, I think it's been a while. I know it's been a while since I've been to your channel too, but we are going to have some fun today. Okay, we're going to continue on. We're going to do JOE Torre's biography. We will have a Fairfield box. Let me change the camera down here real quick so you can see what's on the docket for today. There we go. All right, we've got our JOE Torre for our Hall of Fame biography today. No baseball cards for Joe. So next on Tuesday, we'll be doing Cristobal Torrent. And then on Wednesday next week, we'll be doing Alan Trammell. Thursday next week, we'll have Pie Trainer. And Friday, we will have Arthur Dazzy Vance. Those will be our Hall of Famers for next week. Sneak peek. And again, this was sent to me by Lockin 99. He's the one that sent that one. Okay, so let me get up here real quick. I had to start earlier today at 1:30 because I have to be gone by 3:15 to make it to church for a business meeting. I have been busy with crafts and diamond painting. Oh, that's pretty cool, Lara. That is pretty cool. So I have Sean the Jedi Master. I have Space Case cards. I've got Chuck's in the house. Bree. With a 2+. I've got Miss Southern Belle. LE. I will get you into my October-November giveaway there, Miss Southern Belle. Just so you do know. Bernie H is in the house. H with a 2+. Right, we got 3. We got 2 more minutes left in our early birds. So Bernie H, Chuck, Miss Southern Belle, Sean the Jedi, Chuck, and Sean the Jedi. And Chuck, Miss Belle, Space Case, Bernie. So I've got Bernie H, Chuck Dupree, Miss Southern Belle, Sean the Jedi Master, and Space Case cards. All for 2 entries apiece. And we are at 315 entries so far. So we've got a minute left. Let me get it ready here real quick. And we'll get into our content at hand. As soon as it says 1:35, I'll get into our trivia today. We're going to have 2 trivia questions, 1 correct answer, and it'll be worth 5 points. 5 points in the drawing. Okay? I do have 135, so let's get on with our content for the day. So again, I've got Bernie H., Chuck Dupree, Miss Southern Belle, Sean the Jedi Master, and Space Case cards. So that is who is on the docket for today. We're going to have two trivias. We're going to have today's trivia for Friday, October 18th, and the weekend trivia for the 19th and 20th for the weekend. And then next Tuesday, we'll do Mondays and Tuesdays trivia. That's pretty much how it goes. God is great in the house. God is great. We get God is great in here. I know I always throw God is great off when I go live early, but I had to because I got to leave my house no later than 3:15 to get to the church for a church meeting. So our baseball birthdays for today, Friday, October 18th, 2024 are Candy Cummings, Willie Horton, Bert Schotten, and George Hendrick. And our trivia question for the first one is, who pinch hit for Tom Zachary in the game in which he allowed Babe Ruth's 60th home run? Okay, I'll read through the question one more time. Baseball oddities. Who pinch hit for Tom Zachary in the game in which he allowed Babe Ruth's 60th home run? Was it A, Tris Speaker? Was it B, Goose Goslin? Was it C, Walter Johnson? Or was it D, Sam Rice? Go ahead and give your guess now. For 5 entries in the monthly giveaway. Sean the Jedi Master got it right with C, Walter Johnson. So Sean, you got the bonus 5 entries so far today. The next trivia question is going to be worth 5 too. There we go. Who pitched for Tom Zachary in the game in which he allowed Babe Ruth's 60th home run? It was C, Walter Johnson. And it reads, it was September 30th, 1927, Walter Johnson's last game. Johnson had won 417 games as a pitcher, but he had also pinch hit more than 100 times in his 21-year career and batted .348 in 1927. So in the 9th inning, he pinch hit for Zachary, who had just allowed Ruth's 60th home run, breaking his own record of 59. In the 8th, Ruth's homer followed a triple by Mark Koenig and gave the Yankees a 4-2 lead. Johnson flied out to right field for the final out. The Yankees won the next game to finish the season with 110 wins and 44 losses. So congratulations there, Sean the Jedi Master. I followed Johnson because of Nolan Ryan. There we go. All right, so our second and final trivia for today is for Saturday, October 19th, and Sunday, October 20th. And our baseball birthdays for tomorrow, Saturday the 19th, are Mordecai Brown, Sandy Alomar Sr., Joe Bautista, and Keith Folk. And our Sunday, October 20th, birthdays are Mickey Mantle, Juan Marichal, Keith Hernandez, and Juan Gonzalez. Juan gone. Right? And this one is baseball oddities. Right? One correct answer, worth 5 points, whoever gets it correct first. Name the Cleveland Indians player who was in center field when Bob Feller threw a no-hitter on April the 30th, 1946. Was it A, George Case? Was it B, Bob Lehman? Was it C, Hank Edwards? Or was it D, Pat Siri? Go ahead and give your guesses now. Okay. Sean Sean the Jedi Master got it again. Oh my word. +5 for Sean the Jedi Master. You're Johnny on the spot there today, Sean. All right. So here it is. Name the Cleveland Indians player who was in center field when Bob Feller threw a no-hitter on April 30th, 1946. It was B. Bob Lehman. Oh, actually, Bernie H. got that one. You know what? I'll give you that one too, Sean. Okay? Because that is weird. Yeah. Holy smokes, that was a guess. Yeah, you both hit the same time. So I'm going to give it these. We have 5 to Bernie and 5 to Sean. That was pretty awesome. Let me read the information on the back here for B. A rookie right-hander, Lehman pitched 32 games in 1946, but played 12 more in center field. Feller didn't need much help in Yankee Stadium that day as he struck out 11 in a 1-0 win to secure the second no-hitter. Lehman went on for 4 and recorded a putout in center. He had missed 3 years because of military service, but when pitching full-time, he won 197 games from 1947 through 1956, and another pair in the 48 series when Cleveland beat the Boston Braves. He won 207 games and was elected to the Hall of Fame in 1976. There we go. We can share it. It was close. I thought when I first looked up there that Sean had got it, but no, that was him saying, I followed Johnson because of Nolan Ryan. And I looked down and I thought I saw Sean the Jedi. I did. But right above it was Bernie. So, out of fairness, I'll give you both the 5 entries. I'm fair and equal on my channel. Okay, so we're going to get into JOE Torre's biography. Then we will do the Fairfield Friday. And then we will do at least 3 packs of the Score Treat football cards for Score for 2024. Okay, I'm not a big football fan, but anything holiday related when they do that, that's pretty neat. I do like the cover on these with the jack-o'-lantern. I think that's a pretty cool play there. They should do a baseball version, that's for sure. They should do a baseball version. What's wrong with Fanatics, huh? I guess this was Score Pinnacle for the NFL. I guess NFL has more liberty than baseball. Oh, no problem there, Bernie. I understand. All right, so let's get rolling here. JOE Torre's biography is a little bit lengthy, so I got plenty of time. I've got an hour and a half or less. Joseph Paul Torre, born July 18, 1940, is an American professional baseball executive and former player, manager, and television color commentator. He has served as a special assistant to the Commissioner of Baseball since 2020. He previously served in the capacity of Major League Baseball's Chief Baseball Officer from 2011 to 2020. Torre ranks 5th all-time in MLB history with 2,326 wins as a manager, with 2,342 hits during his playing career. Torre is the only major leaguer to achieve both 2,000 hits as a player and 2,000 wins as a manager from 1996 to 2007. He was the manager of the New York Yankees and guided the team to 6 American League pennants and 4 World Series championships. Torre's professional baseball career began as a player in 1960 with the Milwaukee Braves as a catcher and first baseman. He also played for the St. Louis Cardinals, for whom he played primarily third base, and the New York Mets until becoming a manager in 1977, when he briefly served as the Mets player manager before retiring as a player. His managerial career covered 29 seasons, including tenures with the same 3 clubs for which he played, and also stints with the Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers until 2010. From 1984 to 1989, he served as a television color commentator for the California Angels and for NBC. After retiring as a manager, he accepted a role assisting the commissioner as the executive vice president of baseball operations. A nighttime All-Star, Torre won the 1971 National League Most Valuable Player award after leading the major leagues in batting average, hits, and runs batted in, after qualifying for the playoffs just once while managing the Mets, Braves, and Cardinals, leading the Braves to the 1982 National League West title before losing in the NLCS. Torre's great success came as a manager of the Yankees. His Yankee clubs compiled a .605 regular season winning percentage and made the playoffs every year, winning 4 World Series titles, 6 American League pennants, and 10 American League division titles. In 1996 and 1998, he was the American League Manager of the Year. He also won 2 National League West Division titles with the Dodgers for a total of 13 division titles in 2014. Torre was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. As far as his early life, Joseph Paul Torre was born July 18, 1940 in Brooklyn, New York, New York City, New York, to Italian immigrants Margaret and Joseph Sr., a plainclothes officer in the New York City Police Department. He was the youngest of 5 children with 2 brothers, Frank, who was sent on to play in the major leagues, and Rocco, and 2 sisters, Ray and Marguerite. Torre was raised in the Marine Park neighborhood of Brooklyn. Torre's father, Joseph, abused Margaret until Torre was 13 years old, when Torre's brother Frank convinced their father to move out. The couple would later divorce. Torre played baseball at St. Francis Prep and in the American Amateur Baseball Association for the Brooklyn Cadets. Heavyset as a teenager, Torre was not considered a viable professional prospect until he converted to catcher on the advice of his brother Frank. Torre worked briefly at the American Stock Exchange after high school. As far as his professional playing career, he was in the minor leagues. Torre followed his brother Frank's footsteps when he was signed by the Milwaukee Braves as an amateur free agent in 1959. In his first season in the minor leagues with Class A Eau Claire Bears, he won the 1960 Northern League Batting Championship with a .344 batting average. Then he went on to the Milwaukee/Atlanta Braves from 1960 to 1968. Torre made his major league debut late in the season on September 25, 1960. For the 1961 season, he was assigned to the AAA Louisville Colonels. Where the Braves planned to groom him as the eventual successor to their all-star catcher, Del Crandall. However, those plans were changed when Crandall injured his throwing arm in May of 1961, forcing the Braves to promote Torre to the major leagues with just over a year of minor league experience. Torre rose to the occasion, hitting for a .278 batting average with 21 doubles and 10 home runs. He finished the season ranked second to Billy Williams in the 1961 National League Rookie of the Year voting. Crandall resumed his role as the starting catcher in 1962, while Torre stayed on as the backup catcher. By the 1963 season, the Braves had begun to play Crandall at first base as Torre had taken over the starting catcher's role. He ended the season with a .293 batting average with 14 home runs and 71 runs batted in. earned a spot as a reserve for the National League team in the 1963 All-Star Game. In December of 1963, the Braves traded Crandall to the San Francisco Giants, leaving Torre as the undisputed #1 catcher. Torre had a breakout year in 1964 when he batted .321, fourth highest in the National League, with 20 home runs and 109 runs batted in, and he led the National League catcher with a .995 fielding percentage. He was selected as the starting catcher for the National League in the 1964 All-Star Game, despite the fact that the Braves finished the season in fifth place. Torre ranked fifth in voting in the 1964 National League Most Valuable Player Award. In 1965, Torre won his first of two National League Player of the Month awards when he took the honor for May, batting .382 with 10 home runs and 24 RBIs. Torre was once again the starting catcher for the National League. In the 1965 All-Star Game, he hit 2 home runs against Milt Pappas to help the National League to a 6-5 victory, and he ended the season with a career-high 27 home runs and 80 runs batted in. Though his batting average dipped to .291, Torre won his first and only Gold Glove Award in 1965. However, baseball historian Bill James later said the decision was influenced by his offensive statistics and that either John Roseborough or Tom Haller were more deserving of the award. In an article for the St. Petersburg Independent that year, Beat Generation author Jack Kerouac called Torre the best catcher since Roy Campanella. Before the 1969 season, Torre became embroiled in a feud with the Braves general manager Paul Richards over his salary. Eventually, the Braves traded Torre to the St. Louis Cardinals for the 1967 Most Valuable Player Award winner, Orlando Cepeda. Then he went on to the St. Louis Cardinals from 1969 to 1974. The Cardinals had Tim McCarver as their starting catcher, so Torre replaced the departed Cepeda at first base for the 1969 season. His offensive statistics rebounded, and he ended the season with a .289 batting average alongside 18 home runs with 101 runs batted in. In 1970, the Cardinals traded, McCarver to the Philadelphia Phillies along with Curt Flood, Byron Brown, and Joe Horner in return for Dick Allen, Jerry Johnson, and Cookie Rojas. Allen took over the Cardinals' first baseman, while Torre split his playing time between playing third base and sharing the catching duties with young prospect Ted Simmons. His offensive statistics continued to improve as he hit 21 home runs with 100 runs batted in and finished second to Rico Carty for the National League batting title with a .325 batting average. In 1972, Torre won his second consecutive starting role as third baseman for the National League in the All-Star Game. However, his offensive numbers for the season dipped to .289 batting average with 11 home runs and 81 runs batted in. After 2 more subpar seasons, the Cardinals traded the 34-year-old Torre to the New York Mets for Ray Sadecki and Tommy Moore on October 13, 1974. As far as with the New York Mets in 1975 through 1977, the Mets. In 1975, Torre became the third player in Major League history and the first in the National League to hit into 4 double plays in one game. Felix Millan singled in all 4 of his at-bats, hitting ahead of Torre, and at a post-game press conference, Torre joked about his own performance by saying, "I'd like to thank Felix Millan for making this possible." When Torre's batting average fell to .247 in 1975, it appeared that his best years might be behind him. However, his average rebounded 59 points in 1976, and he finished the year with a .306 batting average in May of 1977. The Mets fired manager Joe Frazier and named Torre as their player manager. Torre was the second of three player managers in the 1970s, the other being Frank Robinson in 1975 and 1976 with the Cleveland Indians, and Don Kessinger in 1979 with the Chicago White Sox. Because Torre believed he could not do the job of manager properly while still playing, he decided to retire at age 37. He served 18 days as a player manager, having 2 at-bats. His final at-bat came on June 17, 1977, at Shea Stadium against the Houston Astros, when he put himself in as a pinch hitter. He flied out to right field, thereby ending his playing career. Then he went on to be a manager. He managed the New York Mets in 1977 to 1981, the Atlanta Braves in 1982 to 1984, the St. Louis Cardinals from 1990 to 1995, and the New York Yankees from 1996 to 2007. In 1996 to 2005, before his first game with the Yankees, Torre got off to a rough start. The New York City press and fans thought his hiring was a colossal mistake and greeted him with tabloid headlines such as Clueless Joe. Including his 3 previous jobs, he had a combined 109 games below 500 and had never won a playoff game in 14 seasons. He had appeared in 2,209 games as a player and 1,901 as a manager, for a total of 4,110 games without reaching a World Series, let alone winning it. However, it was with the Yankees that he enjoyed the greatest success of his managerial career, leading the team to the playoffs in each of his 12 seasons, 1996 to 2007. In 1996, he was named Manager of the Year. Torre, building on the Yankees' wildcard berth in 1995, made its first ever trip to the World Series, leading the Yankees to their first series since 1981. After the Yankees defeated the Atlanta Braves, Steinbrenner tore up Torre's contract and gave him a new one, more lucrative and longer contract as a reward. On April 30th, 1997, Torre won his 1,000th game as a manager with a 2-1 victory over the Seattle Mariners. The Yankees went on to the postseason for the 3rd straight year, albeit as a wild card. They lost to the Cleveland Indians in the division series. After that, the team would win 3 straight World Series from 1998 to 2000, in addition to league pennants in 2001 and 2003. The 1998 season was Torre's most successful, despite a slow start that included losing 4 of the 5 games of the season. The Yankees set a then American League record of 114 regular season wins, including David Wells' perfect game against the Minnesota Twins on May 17th. It was in August 11th victory over the Twins and Torres evened his career win-loss record, making it 1,168 wins and 1,168 losses. One other manager in Yankees history, Stengel, had joined the team with a career total further below 500 than Torre. 166 games, Stengel reached out for his career during his time as Yankees manager. During the 1998 playoffs, the Yankees easily bested the Texas Rangers and fought off the Cleveland Indians for the American League pennant and swept the San Diego Padres in the World Series. His club set a major league record of 125 wins a season, including regular season and the postseason, breaking the 1906 Chicago Cubs record of 118. Torre won Manager of the Year honors in 1998. Team is now widely regarded as one of the best teams of all time. Along with the Yankees, the team of 1927, 39, 61, 72-74, the Oakland Athletics, and the 1975-76 Cincinnati Reds when ESPN launched its Who's Number One series on June 15, 2004. The 1998 Yankees topped the network's list of best teams over the years in 1979 through 2003. Get a sip of water here real quick. Pops is in the house. Thanks for popping in there, John. Let me get you in here. Cops is here. Don't forget, thummies up, thummies up, thummies up for me. Okay. Then in 2006 and 2007, despite pitching issues and injuries, the Yankees won another American League East title in 2006, but would go on to lose the ALDS to the Detroit Tigers in 4 games. In 2007, Torre achieved his 2,000th win to become the first man to win 2,000 games as a Major League manager and also collect 2,000 hits as a Major League player. He later notched his 2010th managerial win, overtaking Leo DeRocha for 9th place on the MLB all-time management win list. Next, he passed Stengel on the Yankees' all-time managerial wins list in 2007 with his 1,150th victory with the team. Torre led the Yankees to their 13th consecutive postseason appearance. After 2 Yankees losses to the Cleveland Indians in the division series, Steinbrenner said in an interview that Torre's contract would not be renewed if the Yankees did not defeat the Indians. The Yankees saved their season and potentially Torre's job for one day as they won Game 3 at Yankee Stadium. Following the Yankees' elimination the following night, earning them another first-round exit, Torre's fate remained uncertain. That night, as he went out to make what would be his last pitching change with the team, the fans in Yankee Stadium chanted his name. After the season, the Yankees met with Torre and offered him a 1-year contract with a $5 million base pay and a $1 million in bonuses to be paid for each of 3 benchmarks the team would reach: winning the American League Division Series, winning the American League Championship Series, and winning the World Series. Further, the Yankees reached the World Series that would have automatically triggered an option for a new contract the following year. In spite of a pay cut from average of $6.4 million over the previous 3 seasons, the new teams would have kept him as the highest paid manager in the game. Yankee Global Enterprises chairman Hal Steinbrenner explained, the rationale behind the offer, which was negotiable. Yankees president Randy Levine commented, "We thought we needed to go with a performance-based model. It's important to motivate people based on performance." George Steinbrenner, on account of his advancing age and his deteriorating health, had noticeably less influence in the day-to-day operation of the club. Of the ultimatum he issued during the playoffs, his son Hal denied that the comments influenced the terms of the contract they presented to Torre. The New York media portrayed the offer as an insult. Torre turned it down, ending his era with the Yankees. On October 19, 2007, he held a news conference to explain his decision. After first thanking George Steinbrenner, he remarked, "I just felt the contract offer and the terms of the contract were probably the thing I had the toughest time with." Of the aftermath, Wallace Matthews of Newsday commented, "They are very slick, these thugs running the Yankees. They have been trying to figure out a way to whack Torre while making it appear as if Torre whacked himself. What they came up with was brilliant, and its innovation and chilling in its cynicism, but ultimately transparent," opined Mike Lupica. "It was just the most famous disagreement we ever likely to see in baseball. The most famous manager telling the people who run the most famous team to take their job and shove it. A manager finally fired the Yankees," added Joe Sherman. "Torre erred in turn down to the Yankees' proposal to stay in the position that has made him rich and famous beyond what he could have dreamed a dozen years ago. He also walks away from that juice as much as the ownership." On February 3rd, 2009, Torre released a book about his experience with the Yankees called The Yankee Years, co-authored by Tom Verducci. Torre returned to the stadium for the first time since vacating the Yankees' managerial job on September 20th, 2010, to pay respects for George Steinbrenner on the night of the previous owner's monument being unveiled in Monument Park. Then the Los Angeles Dodgers from 2008 through 2010. On November 1st, 2007, the Los Angeles Dodgers announced that Torre would be their manager beginning with the 2008 season, succeeding Grady Little, who had resigned the post 2 days before. This marked the return of Torre to the National League, the only league he had played or managed in prior to becoming the Yankees skipper. According to ESPN, Torre's contract was valued at $13 million over 3 years. Torre brought two members of his 2007 Yankees coaching staff with him. Don Mattingly, who served as Torre's bench coach, was tabbed as the hitting coach, and third base coach Larry Bowa, who was brought in to fill the same position with the Dodgers. In January 2008, Mattingly was moved to the role of special assignment coach for the 2008 season due to family concerns, and he was replaced as hitting coach by Mike Easley. In addition, Torre brought in Bob Schaefer to be bench coach and retained the first base coach, Mariano Duncan, whom he had managed with the Yankees, and pitching coach Rick Honeycutt from Little staff. Ken Howell was promoted from AAA pitching coach to bullpen coach, completing Torre's staff. Torre had grown up in Brooklyn when the Dodgers played there, but he admitted to having been a New York Giants fan then, adding another twist to the long-standing rivalry between the two clubs. On March 31st, 2008, Joe Torre made his managerial debut with the Dodgers in a 5-0 victory. Ironically, he would be managing several former members of the 2003 Red Sox, such as Manny Ramirez, Derek Lowe, and Nomar Garcia-Parra. On September 25th, 2008, the Dodgers clinched the National League West title, giving Torre his 13th consecutive postseason appearance. October 4th, 2008 saw Torre managing the Dodgers to a 3-0 victory over the Chicago Cubs in the National League Division Series, earning the Dodgers their first postseason series victory since the championship season in 1988. Torres' Dodgers were beaten in the NLCS 4-1 by the eventual World Series winning Phillies. In 2009, Torre served as a coach on manager Charlie Manuel's staff in the All-Star Game. The Dodgers achieved the National League's best record, 95-67, clinching that top seed. They faced the St. Louis Cardinals in the National League Division Series, sweeping them in 3 games. However, they went on to lose to the Philadelphia Phillies in the NLCS in 5 games, ending their second consecutive season with a loss to the Phillies, who would go on to lose to the Yankees in the World Series. During the 2010 season, the Dodgers played against the Yankees and the Red Sox. The Dodgers managed to only go 1 and 5 against the two teams, and it was the first time Torre had faced either the Yankees or the Red Sox since leaving the Yankees. On September 17, 2010, Torre announced he would step down as Dodgers manager after the 2010 season, with Mattingly being Torres' replacement for the 2011 campaign. On October 3, 2010, the Dodgers defeated the Arizona Diamondbacks 3-1, or 3-1 at a Dodger Stadium for Torres' 2,326th and final career win. Torre stepped down as manager at the conclusion of the game. As far as his broadcasting career, from 1985 to 1990, Torre worked as a television commentator for the California Angels. Torre also worked as a color commentator for the NBC's Game of the Week telecasts, along with Jay Randolph, while working as a guest analyst for ESPN during the 1989 World Series. Torre was on hand for the Loma Prieta earthquake, October 17, 1989. And then he did play, he was involved with the commissioner's office in 2011 till present day. With a desire to stay active after his managing career and in spite of his advanced aging, Torre accepted a position assisting Major League Baseball Commissioner Bud Selig as the new Executive Vice President of Baseball Operations on February 26, 2011. He stated duties, according to the MLB.com biography, include serving as primary liaison for all baseball and on-field activities between the Office of Commissioner and the general managers and field managers of all 30 major league clubs. Other duties include overseeing areas of major league operations, on-field operations, discipline, and umpiring. In December 2014, as part of an executive reorganization, MLB announced Torre's title was modified to Chief Baseball Officer, though his duties remained unchanged. Torre drew criticism during the 10th anniversary of September 11, 2001. MLB denied the New York Mets the right to wear tribute caps to first responders, as they had done in the month following the attack. Torre briefly resigned from his position with Major League Baseball in January 2012 amid speculation that he was interested in joining one of the groups seeking to buy the Los Angeles Dodgers. The following March, he returned to his position with MLB after his group failed to buy the Dodgers. Torre was the manager of the USA team in the 2013 World Baseball Classic. On September 22, 2013, he attended a Yankees pregame tribute to Mariano Rivera at Yankee Stadium. In August of 2015, Torre opened dialogue amid concerns about umpiring the strike zone. And instant replay by meeting with players and staff in all 30 major league teams after Red Sox manager John Farrell had noted an increasing trend of pitches below the strike zone being called strikes. Commented Cardinal manager Mike Matheny, "It's good leadership that he's willing to initiate conversation, giving guys a chance to express any issues they might have. It's impressive. He wasn't making excuses for anybody," he said. "Help me understand how we can help improve." In December of 2015, Torre led an expedition to Cuba of MLB officials and players. It was the first of its kind since 1999 and was intended as a step to help normalize relationships with the United States that had begun to ease earlier in the year. In February 2020, Torre was replaced as head of on-field operations by former pitcher Chris Young and was reassigned as special assistant to the commissioner. Despite retaining a post in the commissioner's result, Torre no longer determines fines and suspensions for on-field incidents. As far as his achievements, highlights, honors, and awards. Torre appeared in Major League Baseball All-Star game 15 total times as a player or a manager, with his teams going 13-1-1. During his playing career, he was always on the National League squad going 8-1. Each time he was manager, it was for the American League, with those teams going 5-0-1. In 2011, Torre made his first appearance at the New York Yankees Old Timers Day. He also appeared in 2012, 14, and 15. The Yankees retired Torre's uniform number 6 on Joe Torre Day, August the 23rd, 2014, and honored him with a plaque in Monument Park at Yankee Stadium. On August the 27th, 2016, the Cardinals inducted Torre into their franchise Hall of Fame. On July 30th, 2022, the Atlanta Braves inducted Torre into the franchise Hall of Fame. On August the 27th, 2022, Torre participated in the Mets Old Timers Day, the team's first since 1994, by managing one of the squads. His legacy: an 18-year Major League career. Torre played in 2,209 games, accumulated 2,342 hits, and 7,874 at-bats for a .297 career batting average, along with 252 home runs, 1,185 runs batted in, an on-base percentage of .365. He retired with a .990 fielding percentage in 903 games as a catcher, a .993 fielding percentage in 787 games as a first baseman, and a .951 fielding percentage in 515 games as a third baseman. During his individual seasons, Torre batted over 305 times, drove in more than 100 runs 5 times, and hit 20 or more home runs 6 times. A 9-time All-Star, he won a Most Valuable Player award, a batting title, and an RBI crown. He finished in the National League's top 10 4 times, each in batting average, on-base percentage, on-base plus slugging percentage, adjusted OPS, hits, total bases, RBIs, and slugging percentage. Also a Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner at catcher. Torre led the National League catchers twice in fielding percentage and was in the top 5 caught stealing percentage. Logan's in the house. There we go. Thought I saw the chat. Hey, cops up. I'm leaving. Sean the Jedi has to go. All right, later, Sean. Locken saying hello. Hello, Locken. Chuck, and God is great. We're almost finishing up here. I have more time than I thought. I guess we could have kept it scheduled at the regular time. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on. In 10 different seasons combined at catcher, first base, and third base, he finished in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Baseball historian Bill James ranked Torre 11th all-time among Major League catchers. Okay, as far as some of his awards that he did get, honors received, he's is a National Baseball Hall of Fame inductee in 2014. New York Yankees number 6 retired August 23rd, 2014. St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame inductee August 27, 2016. His awards: 2 times Associated Press Manager of the Year, 1982 and 98. Baseball Prospectus Internet Baseball Awards for the American League Manager of the Year, 1998, 2 times BBWAA American League Manager of the Year, 96 and 98, Chuck Tanner Major League Baseball Manager of the Year, 2007, first recipient, the Hutch Award in 1971, 15 times Major League Baseball All-Star, 9 times as a player, 1963 to 67, 70 to 73, 6 times as a manager, 1997, 99 through 2002 and 2004, the National League Most Valuable Player Award in 1971, 2 times National League Player of the Month Award, May 1965 and August 1971. National League Player of the Week Award, August 8, 1976. Rawlings Gold Glove Award at catcher, 1965. Slocum Award, 2008. Sporting News American League Manager of the Year Award, 1998. Sporting News Major League Baseball Manager of the Decade, 2000 to 2009. Sporting News Major League Baseball Player of the Year Award, 1971. Four-time Sporting News National League All-Star Team, 1964 to 66 and 1971. Sports Illustrated Major League Baseball All-Decade Team Manager, 2000 through 2009. Sports Illustrated number 3 of the top 10 coaches, managers of the decade in U.S. professional and college sports, 2002 to 2009. Willie Mickey and the Duke Award, 2002 and 11. Doctor of Letters from Skidmore College, 5/18/19. Accomplishments, 5th all-time in Major League history in managerial wins, and the only major leaguer with 2,000 hits as a player and 2,000 wins as a manager. Right? As far as his film and television appearances, Torre appeared as himself in the broadcast booth in 1990 film Taking Care of Business, which showed fictional World Series between the Angels and the Chicago Cubs. He appeared as himself in a 1996 episode of Bill Cosby. In 1997 TV movie Joe Torre, Curveballs Along the Way, Torre was played by Paul Sorvino. Torre also was featured as the voice of the Yankees manager in the 2006 animated feature Everyone's Hero. Torre's character manages a team that includes a fictional Babe Ruth. Torre appeared with Willie Randolph in a set of Subway commercials highlighting the pun of Subway and the Subway series, which Torre then, as Yankee manager, took part with Randolph as the Mets manager. During the 2008 season, Torre appeared in TV ads for State Farm Insurance, poking fun at both himself and the Hollywood stereotypes. On June 15, 2009, Torre was a guest on The Tonight Show with Conan O'Brien. He has made appearances on Sesame Street, Castle, and Gary Unmarried. Torre also appeared as himself in the 2002 Mafia comedy Analyze That, starring Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal. Torre appeared in the 2022 sports documentary The Captain, covering Derek Jeter's life and career. He was also a thoroughbred racing horse owner. A thoroughbred racing horse enthusiast, Torre is a part owner of several horses. Game On Dude is a retired thoroughbred who is one of the top older handicap horses of the United States. And he was also part owner of Sis City, winner of the 2005 Ashland Stakes in Keeneland Racecourse. Sis City was the dominant 3-year-old filly that year until finishing 4th in the May 6th Kentucky Oaks. However, a few weeks later, on June 26, Wild Desert, in which Torre is also a partner, won the $1 million Queen's Plate, first leg of the Canadian Triple Crown. Wild Desert is also partially owned by Keith Jones, an NHL player. A horse named Torre, and Zim was named after Torre and his former bench coach, Don Zimmer, as both love horse racing. Blinkris, who had upset the field by half a length and won the opening card of the Preakness Stakes on May 21st, 2016, collapsed and died on his way back to the stall immediately after the race. As far as books, the 1997 Torres biography, Chasing the Dream, was released. Later, he authored an advice book entitled Joe Torre's Ground Rules for the Winners. His third book, The Yankee Years, was released on February 2009. The book, co-authored by Sports Illustrated writer Tom Verducci, details Torres' tenure as manager of the New York Yankees. Then the Joe Torre Foundation. In 2002, Torre and his wife, Ali, established the Joe Torre Safe Home Foundation. In October 2007, partnered with the Union City, New Jersey Board of Education and the North Hudson Community Action Corporation and HCAC to establish the foundation. The foundation's Margaret Place initiative at Union City, New Jersey. Jose Marti Middle School with a $325,000 donation from Verizon. It continues to receive yearly funding from that company of up to $65,000. Foundation's mission is to educate about and to prevent domestic violence. Margaret's Place is named after Torre's mother, who was a victim of verbal and physical abuse at the hands of Torre's New York City police officer father when Torre was a child. Torre describes his father as a bully, and while Torre himself was not a target of his father's violence, he was stated that he never felt safe at home, that he grew up in fear for his mother, saying, "I always felt responsible for it. I never thought I belonged anywhere. I never felt safe except on the ball field." Margaret's Place is a comprehensive program that provides students with a safe room in school where they can meet with a professional counselor trained in domestic violence intervention and prevention in order to address the home situation and to educate them to understand the impact of domestic violence on the community. The children are also given the opportunity to read, play games, or talk about their experience with others. The program, which is administered by healthcare professionals from North Hudson Community Action Group, also includes an anti-violence campaign within the school and training for teachers and counselors and personal voice message. Oh, it has grown to 11 sites in the region through Union City and is the only such program in New Jersey. Torre is also a supporter of other anti-domestic violence programs. In September 2008, he recorded a public service announcement and personal voice message in support of the Respect and Campaign Against Domestic Violence. As far as his personal life, he has one son, Michael, by his first wife, Jackie, whom he married in 1963. He has two daughters, Lauren and Christina, by his second wife, Donnie, whom he married in 1968. Both of these marriages ended in divorce. On August the 23rd, 1987, he married Alice "Ali" Walterman, his third wife. They have a daughter, Andrea. His older brother, Frank, was a Major League Baseball player. Frank died in 2014. And his eldest brother, Rocco, was a New York Police Department officer who died in 1996. His older sister, Marguerite, was a Roman Catholic nun and teacher, and was the principal of the Nativity of the Blessed Virgin Mary School in Ozone Park, Queens, until her death on May 29, 2022. His other sister, Ray, died in 2015. Torre was treated for prostate cancer in 1999. On December 14, 2005, Torre carried the Olympic flame in Florence, Italy, as part of the torch relay in the 2006 Winter Olympics in Turin, running at 405 meters and ending up at the Ponte Vecchio. As of April 2020, Torre and his wife live in Harrison, New York. Until February 2020, they also had a house in Mahopac. Okay. That is Joe Torre's biography. And let's go into all of his information for his induction into the Baseball Hall of Fame. During his career, he was a catcher, a first baseman, a third baseman, and a manager. Born July 18, 1940, currently 84 years old, lives in Brooklyn, New York, in the United States. Batted right through right. His MLB debut September 25th, 1960 for the Milwaukee Braves. His last MLB appearance June 17th, 1977. Excuse me. For the New York Mets. His MLB statistics, his batting average for his career, 297, 2,342 hits, 252 home runs, 1,185 runs batted in. His managerial record was 2,326 wins, 1,997 losses, giving him a winning percentage of .538. Let me get a sip of water to wet my whistle here. Right. Get logged in here. Anybody else show up? Let's see, I got Cops, got Lockin, got Chuck, Bernie, got everybody else, I think. We're looking good. Haven't checked. I'll do it as soon as I finish the biography here. I'll see where we stand for thumbs up. Okay. His career highlights. Oh, wait. As a player, Milwaukee and Atlanta Braves, 1960 to 1968. St. Louis Cardinals, 1969 to 74. The New York Mets, 1975 to 77. As a manager, he was with the New York Mets, 1977 to 1981. The Atlanta Braves, 1982 to 84. The St. Louis Cardinals, 1990 to 95. The New York Yankees, 1996 to 2007, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, 2008 to 2010. His career highlights and awards: 9 times All-Star, 1963 to 67, 1970 to 73, 4-time World Series champion, 1996, 98, and 2000. Okay. He was a National League MVP in 1971, Gold Glove Award 1965, National League Batting Champion 1971, National League RBI Leader 1971, 2 times American League Manager of the Year 96 and 98, New York Yankees number 6 retired, Braves Hall of Fame, St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame, and Monument Park honoree. He's a member also of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 2014 with 100% of the vote. The election method was the expansion era committee. And that gives you Joe Torre's biography. Okay. So we will now get, let me do a refresh here. See how many thumbs up we've got here. See if we made it up into double digits or not. And the winner is, it's working on the refresh. All right, so let me put this off to the side. Oh, I didn't read his black, did I? Well, I got that refresh going on. Let's do that real quick. So we've got Joseph Paul Torre, commonly known as Joe. I won't read the teams and stuff again, but it is right up on his plaque, says a beacon of serenity and stature in the dugout. Won 2,326 games, 5th most all, managing in 5 decades, led the Yankees to postseason in each of his 12 seasons at the helm, winning 10 division titles and 6 American League pennants, and the World Series crown in 1996, 98, 99, and 2000. Also piloted Braves to postseason in 1982, and the Dodgers in 2008 and 9 won the American League Manager of the Year award in 1996 and 1998. In 18 seasons as a player, hit .297 as a 9-time All-Star and 1971 National League Most Valuable Player. So there we go. That is Joe Torre's Hall of Fame postcard from the Baseball Hall of Fame. Put that over here real quick. All right. Hit the like button on 2 different accounts. There you go. God is great. That's fine. You can do that. That usually works as long as it's done the right way. But it looks like we're at only 8, but we still have time. Still got time to get into the double-digit realm. We got 8 thumbs up. I am number 10. Oh, I only see 8. So I think some of them. See, Chuck says he shows 10 too. We'll see. Let's see what happens after we open up our Fairfield. Thank you there again, Locken, for the Fairfield box. Do appreciate it. Gives me the fun stuff to open here. Okay, and the manufacture date on this one is, that's this year, May of 2024. Oh, we gotta, there we go. It's an empty box. And we gotta, okay. Right. I'll put that there and put that with my Fairfield boxes. It's a Topps big. Topps big. We'll do that one last, okay? Before we get into the score treats. How's that sound? I'll put it there so I don't forget it. We got Alex Gonzalez with the Braves. We've got Elvis Luciano rookie card. Omar Narvaez. We got a Seattle Mariner. We got a Cam Gallagher with the Kansas City Royals. And we've got a Jonathan Lucroy with the Angels. Got an upside down card. If it was a regular pack of cards, I said, so you got Jordan Daniels and Marvin Harrison Jr. already. Probably the 2 best rookies in there. Is that for the football? Okay. Then we've got Toro comes up big in the 9th. Oh, this is the Mariners, right? Abraham Toro. Seattle Mariners checklist. Really? Oh, okay, I see. All right, and then we got a Hai-Sung Kim with the Padres. We got a Charlie LeBlanc rookie card. We got an Israel Panera with the Nationals rookie. We've got a Taylor Rogers Milwaukee. Got a checklist card for, oh, hold on, we got 2 stuck together there. Got a Brett Butler. I think Butler's Hall of Famer, right? Butler Hall of Fame? I didn't think so. All right. Then we've got another Seattle Mariner here. Oh, I gotta go back and pull that other Mariner out of there. It's oh, actually, that one got Rodriguez on there. I gotta see it, make sure if I've got that one in my Julio stash. I'm gonna put that down here with my not only my Mariners, but my Julio stash there. Because it does have Julio Rodriguez on that card. Gotta make sure if Julio is in my binder. Okay. Then we got Larry Anderson with the Astros, 1990 Donruss. Bill Ripken, Cal Ripken's brother. Devin White. And we've got Cito Gaston, the manager. Lonnie Smith with the Braves. Okay. Lefebvre with the Mariners. Lonnie Smith with the Braves. There we go. Fairfield double player, not a Fairfield double card. Steve Finley with the Orioles. Mike Moore with the A's. Mike Ciosa with the Dodgers. Jeff Blauser with the Braves. Don Robinson with, yeah, I know, it's a new record for Fairfield in a Fairfield, or Mariners in a Fairfield. We're not done yet. Maybe we'll get a couple more. See if we can get something in the big. Don Robinson with the Giants. Pat Combs with the Phillies. Dave Stewart with the A's. Felix Jose with the Oakland. Mike Morgan with the Dodgers. Bob Boone with the Angels. There we go. Claudel Washington with the Yankees. Tom Jones with the Cardinals. Juan Castillo with the Brewers. Oh, did you see? Oh, Dave Stewart might be the new White Sox owner. Huh? That's pretty cool. Jack Howell with the Angels. Wally Backman with the Mets. Dave LaPointe with the Padres. Keith Moreland with the Padres. Attaby McDowell with the Rangers. Terry Clark with the Angels. Tom Browning with Cincinnati. Sean Abner with the Padres. Rick Manning with the Brewers. Corey Snyder with the White Sox. And Jeff Reed with the Cincinnati Reds. So nothing too earth-shattering there. I will put that right there for now. We got what? One, two, three, four Mariner cards. That one I need to see if I have that one in my Julio binder. That's an oddball one that I might not have got, just Julio's. He is there, so. Oh, okay, no problems. My daughter's saying she's going to be here to keep an eye on my wife while I go to my business meeting. And then she's going to a Halloween party with her work. So, right, if he can get those bums to play in some heart, I may have to root for them again someday. There we go. There we go. Right, so we'll put that there. Oh, we got to do the big. Got to see if we get another Mariner in here. I'll just open this top big. I don't think I have any of these in mind, but it came out of the Fairfield, so we got to see if we get something special in here. You know what? Oh, come on. Really? Okay, there we go. Now I got the base wrapper off. And this is probably just a company store. Yep, company store card. I don't keep those. Those are just back in the day. You could use the company store. We got Bob Brenly with the San Francisco Giants. We got Andre Dawson. That's a Hall of Famer. Got a Hall of Famer. Brian Fisher. With the Pirates, Brett Saberhagen. With Kansas City, Rafael Belliard with the Pirates. Gary Gaeta with Milwaukee. Minnesota Twins. I always get the Milwaukee and the Minnesota Twins mixed up like that. And Jesse Barfield for the Toronto Blue Jays. So one Hall of Famer in there, in there today. Oh, that is pretty cool there. Semi truck. Let me put this here. Separate out my rookies and put it in my rookie box. My Mariners and my Andre Dawson for a bumpity bum. Tell you what. Since we don't do on the weekends, I think we'll do some bonus. We'll do some bonus football. How's that sound? Let me do one more refresh here. See if we did make it up to the 10 thumbs up. Then we'll get ready to close up shop here just before 3 o'clock, I think. Okay. We're going to get 3 for sure. 1, 2, 3. We'll do these 3. Did we refresh here? And we'll do for the weekend. How's that sound for Saturday, Sunday? And we'll count the Monday. Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We'll do those 3 and 3 more. We'll do 3 bonus packs today to finish up the week, okay? I don't think we've got... Oh, we got 9. We did get close. But let me get 3 more here. Get the next 3 packs here. There we go. So we got 6 packs we'll open up here. Let me put these away for now. Probably got to put my other stuff away too. Okay. So we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we'll do these 6 and see if we can pull out an insert card or something different. Yeah, I know. I want to see them do the I know they've done them for basketball and football. Basketball, football. But yeah, I think they need to start doing the holidays. I think the generation this day would probably like something like that. Let's see here. Let me get my... So we got Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. We got Rising Star, Kean Coleman. And then we've got the Bats, Devon Lachine for the Miami Dolphins. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and get these out of here. Okay. We got a money hooker with the Tennessee Titans. That's pumpkin. We got Jordan Travis, rookie card for the New York Jets. And Mike Alstott with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Okay. Go with this one now. Yep, almost missed one. We got Matthew Stafford, the Chargers, or the Los Angeles Rams. Brendan Rice, rookie card for the Chargers. And then Youngho Koo with the Ravens, or no, Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons. I don't know football as much. A little bit. Used to be. My daughter likes. I like watching football when my daughter comes by. She likes watching. She likes football more. Okay. We got now here. We got Ed Reed. Ed Reed with the Baltimore Ravens on the Pumpkins. We got Rome Odunes, wide receiver for the Chicago Bears and the Bats. And Michael Pittman with the Indianapolis Colts. All right, and oh, we got two. I thought there was one more left. Got two left here. I can finish things up and get my housekeeping done. Finishing up everything here. Okay, pack number 5. We got Jalen Waddle with the Miami Dolphins Pumpkins. Jared Verse, rising star rookie card for the Los Angeles Rams. And Jerry Rice with the San Francisco 49ers. Okay, we got one more. Okay. That's the way I'll do it from now on. We got Brees Hall with the New York Jets. Pumpkins. And then we got Malik Neighbors, wide receiver for the New York Giants, the Jersey Giants. They play in New Jersey. Come on. And then Jalen Thompson, safety for the Arizona Cardinals. So there we go. That's our cards for our football for today. Neighbors is good too. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right. Let me put those up here for now. I'll see what we got for the set a little bit later. So let me get everybody logged in here for the 2-minute warning and we'll wrap everything up. Okay. Start the end of stream, 2-minute warning, 54, 56. All right, we'll do it at 56. We'll end the 2-minute warning. Okay. Bernie's here with the 2+. Chuck's here for the 2+. God is Great's here for the 2+. What do we got? Bernie. Let's see. We got Locken was here. Right. Get ready to close up shop here in a second. Cops is here for the 2+. Did you see that giant pigeon sculpture in New York City? I sure didn't. Where was that? Where'd you see that? God is Great. Crossover. All right. Oh, there we go. We got everybody. All right. So I've got Bernie, Chuck, Cops, God is Great, Locken, okay. And Space Gate cards. All right. So I will get those added on to the tallies here. We'll put this away for now. We'll see you next Tuesday. Y'all take care. Let me turn my camera around here and get ready to say my goodbye. Okay, this has been Don Blomdahl. Hall of Fame and more, having been live with Hall of Fame Biography, episode 304, JOE TORRE Trivia Fairfield Friday, and our, what do they call again? Score treat. We did our 6 packs of score treat football cards. All right, so until then, you all take care. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and we will see you around the channels. What's that talking? Hashtag don't forget to leave a comment or at least an emoji afterwards, as it helps with the algorithm. Media exempts. What is that? I'll click on it, see what it is there. Thanks there, Jason. You all take care. We will see you around the channels, and you all have a great and wonderful weekend. And behave yourselves, okay? Oh, my word. Okay, now.